Alright geezers, Morsey here with another Newcastle United Career Mode, and today we're facing Everton along with Liverpool, and I really can't remember the other team. But yeah, so this is the team we're using today. Remy up top, Memphis Depay at left, Draxler down the middle and Ben Arthur on the right. Same CDMs and the same back four with the same keeper. Yeah, I am completely knackered. The past 2 days I've been doing 3 hours of football each day for something in college, and my legs are knackered, my whole body's knackered I should say. But yeah, so let's get into this episode where we take on Everton in the first game at Goodison Park. So starting off the game will be Everton, and in the 6th game of our first season in charge, Everton go straight on the attack as hard as they can, with Barry trying to get the ball off Sissoko, but then Sissoko gives the ball away to Gibson, and Gay, whatever his name is, gets the ball, and then Ben Arthur just gives it away again, and Ben Arthur goes on his little run where he just gets tackled, and Barkley grabs the ball off him and passes straight to Merseyside. Merseyside plays a ball to Coleman, and Coleman straight into Merseyside, and Merseyside with a lovely cross in, but Krul didn't get to it, but it gets headed away and out to Barkley, but then Sissoko gets the ball off him and Remy just tackles him. But then they get a free kick, and in the 9th minute, and Draxler gets the ball off one of the centre backs. Remy has the ball and flicks it in over to Draxler. Draxler cuts inside, I think. Yeah, cuts inside, tries to shoot and gets intercepted. But a bad pass there by Debuchy. Goddamn. But then Gueye passes to Traore, and Traore turns and then cuts back in, and then brilliant pass out wide. Then Merseyside in the box with a nice little run, but passes to Gueye, and Gueye misses an open goal. Lovely defended by Santon and quick reactions by Krul. So then we get Merseyside back on the ball. Barkley runs, he carries on his run and passes to Gueye, but Gueye again gets tackled, and it's a bit of a struggle to get the ball out of the box, but then we finally managed to get it clear, and Depay got the ball. But then yeah, so Barkley gets on the ball in the 32nd minute, does a few skills, passes to Barry, and Barry cuts inside, passes straight back to Barkley, and Barkley kicks the shot, and it goes straight into the hands of the keeper. Half time there, 0-0, 45th minute, let's go. Draxler gets the ball to Depay to Remy down to Sissoko, and Sissoko goes on one of his tank runs, tries to flick in a ball to Draxler, but Draxler runs into a defender and gives away a free kick. But then Baines on toast, gets the ball, passes to Gueye, and Gueye gets the ball, and then Ben Arthur tackles him straight away. But Remy with a lovely ball into Sissoko, but gets intercepted, but Sissoko with his strength just outdoes everyone, and Remy finally gets the goal that he wanted. Luckily though, got saved by the keeper and went in on the post, and yeah, I'd take any goal. But we go 1-0 up at Goodison Park in the 52nd minute, and their keeper is shocked at his defence. So yeah, Gueye here with a lovely ball down to Baines on toast with a lovely cross in, and then Traore replies to us with a lovely header, the lanky bugger. But full time there was nothing else in the second half except the 2 goals. We draw 1-1 against Everton, which is a lovely result. The first game of the Merseyside 2 this episode. There's the other team, Cardiff. This game was annoying. So yeah, Ben Arthur there, world class 5 minutes, clear, let's go. Love clear. It's so easy to play on. Hate playing on snow and all that, it's annoying. So Cardiff got changed from blue to red, I think it was. Yeah, it was blue to red, wasn't it? Yeah, but Newcastle can't really complain. They changed their arena to Sports Direct, and then changed it back to St James's Park. But Medell here gets on one of his beast runs that he loves to do in this game, but Draxler tackles him easily, and a bit of a defender mix up there. But Depay tries to whip in a ball to Ben Arthur, and Ben Arthur just a lovely turn and shoots straight over the bar. Wow. You had the easiest chance in the world to put it into the far post, and you missed. It went straight over the bar. But Remy with a lovely bit of play to Tiote, and Tiote Ben Arthur, what are you doing? Let's take a touch and shoot. But half time there, we were all over him. They had one shot, one on target. But we just didn't take our chances. But Draxler there were a lovely slide tackle. Oh my god. But Colaccini tries to whip one into Remy. Remy wins the header, but there's no one there to pounce on it. But Sissoko just running around because he has the stamina of a monster. Then a lovely save there, and then the luck is real where they just finesse it far post. It goes in off the post, which really annoyed me. 79th minute. I thought we were going to get a draw out of this, but no. Comes to the 90th minute, they get a throw in, and I think that's Chris Noon there. I think his name's Chris Noon. Oh, no, Guerrero gets the ball thrown to Chris Noon. But Guerrero, lovely ball into Medel. Medel first time. What can you do about him? Nothing. He just slots it home nicely. Makes it 2-0 in the 90th minute to Cardiff. And they seal the game. So yeah, 90th minute there. Some of the results, every team drew apparently. A bit weird. Especially Chelsea, Man United and Arsenal. But next up we have Liverpool at home, which is kind of a tough game, even with them having Suarez and Sturridge and Coutinho. But then Depay should be playing. Yeah, he's playing. We changed the thing to clear because that's the best one to play on. And I thought I was going to change. I was thinking I should change, but I didn't in the end. I wanted to play Januzaj, but I didn't. So yeah, expect a few more episodes of Career Mode to come up soon, and a new series starting with me and JB. It's to do with Ulma team, but there Ben Arthur gets tackled and Colaccini just runs towards Sturridge, but Suarez still on the ball and Jose Enrique just runs. Brilliant little footwork there. Gets the ball back and it goes out for a goal kick. But Suarez, I think that was. No, it's Coutinho with a lovely left-footed pass to Sturridge, and Sturridge just sweats it, and Suarez isn't going to miss that. Even though it bubbled, he wasn't going to miss that. But a lovely ball into Ben Arthur, and Ben Arthur doesn't do anything with it, and just misses. He just lets it run to the keeper. So I decided to change to a 4-1-2-on-2, as I've played it with that in the past against Chelsea. And I think we drew against Chelsea with the 4-1-2-on-2, and it worked. So we put Ben Arthur right mid, Depay left, Tiote CDM as per usual, and Sissoko at cam with Draxler and Remy up front. But then they're all over us, and Lucas Leiva gets a ball to Sturridge, and Sturridge just nicely puts it into the bottom left-hand corner, or the bottom right-hand corner if you're on a keeper point of view. But Remy with a lovely fake there, and he puts it across the keeper, but Mignolet is there to stop it. And we could have been 2-1 there, but Depay with a lovely cross in to Colaccini. Colaccini doesn't get there, Ben Arthur shoots, gets blocked, and goes straight back out to Santon. Santon to Debuchy, and then back to Yang and Biwa, back to Santon, down to Depay. Depay with a lovely pass to Sissoko, picked him out nicely there, and Remy with a lovely pass to Draxler, and Draxler just chips it into Depay. Bernard, I don't know what I was saying there, but Draxler, luckily, Draxler, I thought Draxler was going to score then, that's why I said luckily, but the keeper nicely saved it, and then another save there, and then another save there, but Draxler finally finishes it, puts it in the back of the net with a yard out, I'd say, right on the 45th minute mark, and 2-1 in going into half time isn't bad, especially against Liverpool. But here we have the stats: 6 on target with 6 shots, and yeah, we were all over him, especially from that one corner we had. We had like seven shots. We had like 4 shots. Ben Arthur just slowly drifting inside, and Gerrard gets the ball, but Yanga Mbiwa is there to intercept him, and Colaccini just running around like a madman, and gets the ball finally, and Draxler flicks it into Remy, who just breezes everyone, but then gets pulled back by Skirtle, and this free kick was amazing. Ben Arthur with a lovely layoff to Draxler. Draxler with the first touch, bang, bottom corner, what a goal. 2-2, 54th minute, let's go, let's win this game. Suarez free kick here, and Krul with a lovely save in the 70-something minute. But Draxler there gets a nice touch on the ball, and Remy could win the game here, but instead puts it wide with his left foot. Jesus Christ, Remy could have won the game there. But in the end, we drew 2-2. They had 4 shots on target. We had about 12, I think. Oh no, we must have like 12 shots and 8 on target, somewhere around there, because we had a load of shots gone wide. But Man City there win 2-1, and we're now up to 13th. But yeah, as you can see now, we have a offer from Uruguay. I'm going to choose that myself, but if you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.